How do we know what religion to follow? Only by something we feel, right? Or perhaps an experience that renders us just humbled and ready to surrender. And usually what happens is we give in to the most convenient and next offer that we get. Unfortunately, most of us get the offer of salvation through Jesus. And we take it, we lap it up. We're so thankful to know that we're already sheep. We're already losers. Makes us feel good. We don't have anything to worry about. They know who we are. Thank God that He understands that we're just messes. Why should we expect anything else from ourselves, right? Well, I always thought that I was a mess. I figured that based on where I came from, which my grandma grew up in Appalachia, the Appalachian Mountains in West Virginia, so I didn't have too much hope about me being anything but a country bumpkin. And I was the oldest of 7 children to a 13-year-old mother. So I just assumed that you're just born into who you are, and you're stuck there. Well, I didn't stay stuck there, and I found out that that is not at all who I am or who my ancestors were. In fact, they were quite the opposite, quite the royalty, both from Wales and from England, and they were some of the people that unfortunately set us up for destruction here. They weren't coming here to find new land so Americans could be independent and brave. No, they were coming for gold. What they hoped was that they could come just like they had done down in Mexico and just lap it up and take it home, and if it was nice here, they'd stay. It didn't matter who they hurt or who they killed. Was it tough? Of course it was tough. But greed was their objective. So we need to start out at the beginning and really understand the foundational situation at the time of the founding of America. And that would help us to understand a lot more. The same thing goes for the founding of the Bible. We just accept that it's true. And when I first realized that not much that I had believed was really true, I was in for a rude awakening. Because one of the first things I figured out was that the Bible was a hoax. This session is to explain how I came about that information, and the way I plan to do it is by starting at the best place, at the beginning. Wouldn't you be interested in knowing who we are, what we are, where we came from? I can't begin to imagine why we are from what I've read. I have my own personal feelings about that. But what we are is an informational system, and the Torah holds that code. And I'm excited to be able to share that with you. And what I'm going to do is use the books of Doug Vogt, who is the one who originally found this information and is quite a genius. I'll tell you more about him in a bio that I hope you'll watch. He certainly deserves a lot of credit. I'm going to use his books. He's written a number of them. First of all, Multidimensional Reality. That's a framework for understanding the gematria and the information that makes up the information system. We're actually waveforms. I know it's a lot. What I'm going to walk through is the creation of the Hebrew alphabet by Doug Vogt. Once you begin to understand that, and it's certainly not easy, it'll open up doors. And I hope to be able to include both some music theory and the tree of life to reconcile the three of these, along with one other book that I've got here. Well, I don't know what I did with it, but it's by Kuhn. And he's done quite a lot of work with gematria, so I hope to line all that up together, and we'll just learn together. I've been studying it for quite some time, and it's not easy, it's difficult, but I get the concept, and perhaps you guys can help me get a little bit more of it, or we can learn together. Hang in there, it's going to be fun. And you're going to find out things about yourself that you could never have imagined.